Well, this is better compared to some of those other shots in terms of giving you a scope, but still.
It feels more like a slum.
Why? Yeah, why isn't it more
the height of excess in Star Wars?
Well, because I know this. I forget the name of it, but this is like down. It's supposed to be like the poor part of Canto Bight or something, right?
Yeah.
But
right.
The fact that is the only place we really go to in Canto Bight.
Yeah.
And there's not much of a visual juxtaposition here against anywhere else.
And I don't think he's captured that well. Like, that notion of, oh man, I grew up in the poor part of Canto. It's like, you don't spend very long here, and it's very linear, and you don't even understand what the fuck is going on. You don't have anything to compare it to.
Part of what sells it as being a shitty place would be that as you're moving through the environment, like, bad things are happening, you know, occasionally,
yes.
right? You walk past
imagine you get mugged.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but the problem is that all of the NPCs just stand there. They just stand around. They don't do anything.
And compared to
Empty.
Tatooine, where it's like, oh, this place is just typically better than your average place to live in Tatooine. And it's like, but Tatooine's not treated this way, in the sense that it's like, God, we must escape this. In Tatooine, and that's part of the meta problem of Star Wars. Tatooine is always a place you want to go. It's like, but it's Tatooine. Let's go to Tatooine. Let's get the references. Yeah, we love Tatooine.
Tatooine is supposed to be,
it's like the place the protagonist wanted to escape, but it's always like, yeah, let's go to Tatooine.
I couldn't be less excited for Tatooine at this point.
It's funny you say that, because the thing is, and I think this kind of applies to all of us, when it says like you can go to multiple places, we'll still choose Tatooine because of like, it feels like an obligation of like, well, of course I'll go to Tatooine.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Also, hey,
I'm pressing play. Really?
I did. I just joined in and immediately played. I'm so sorry.
Any
I
excuse.
hate you so much.
It's nice to see you, Dolly. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello. All right. Well.
So looking at this, I mean, we were talking about just like other games that kind of did this sort of thing and how the graphics kind of look, last gen. I was thinking about it for a minute. Basically, Final Fantasy VII's Midgar in the remake is the same kind of place. Like, it's like a slum, right? And that was, 5 years ago now? And it looks a lot better than this game?
I think this game is overblown seriously with the graphics. It must be because of the fact that it's the only thing that is kind of praisable, typically.
The mod's up to with it.
I just can't stop thinking about Cyberpunk in relation to this. Like, for all of Cyberpunk's many, many faults, that game's visual and like audio-visual depiction of a cyberpunk futuristic mangle of a city is very impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm thinking like...
Go ahead.
Because, I played a whole bunch of Final Fantasy, and I played a whole bunch of Final Fantasy 15, and they both had like large... Like, 15 is now almost 10 years old, I think. Is it 2016 or something? They both had very large cities that just... I don't know. They were on last-gen hardware, and they did what Star Wars Outlaws is trying to do here, just better.
Now, we have the whole component of performance, and this game performed like ass on PC.
For you, on console, it was flawlessly freezing.
Damn, I wish I could have had that many freezes as you did. But yeah.
Funny, me and Fringy both got the load map, and it freezes the game a couple of times.
Yeah. That happened
You
twice.
truly are asking a lot when you load up a map.
I'm really tired of the Star Wars sound of great value John Williams at this point.
Bargain bin John Williams. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't disagree with the notion. It's like, well, it feels like Star Wars does this. It's like, yeah. But none of it gets me jazzed like the OT soundtrack. Something is definitely not there.
This is one of the biggest strengths of Star Wars Outlaws. There are 4 explorable planets, each with their own unique environments, weather effects, and side quests. I'm going to show you
weather
all of the
effects
planets,
are
but this
meaningless,
where we're at
though.
here.
Yeah, they don't really do anything.
That felt like it was thrown in. It was like they're there, I think.
Yeah, they have different weather. It's like,
Well, see-
I mean, I guess they got different weather, but it doesn't mean anything.
Well, she says it's windy sometimes when the windy in Tashara, so...
Oh, well, it's also just that it doesn't have any effect on gameplay.
Remember the wind tunnels, Fringy? So, wrong.
Oh, shit, yeah, it got me.
Even though they're constant, they're not changing with the weather or anything.
There's no situation where like rain, dampers on fire damage or anything like that.
Oh, but they make
None of
the
that.
claim. He says, once you've had enough rain, it'll damage the speeder, but that isn't possible. It's not a thing.